this month's Scholar of the Month presentation. I'm Stephanie Blackwelder, the News Director for KINL and KEPS Radio. Joining us from IBC Bank is the Senior Vice President, Mr. Andres Biati, and from the Eagle Pass Independent School District, we have the Superintendent, Mr. Gonzalez.
I certainly do want to welcome everyone to another edition of our Scholar of the Month for the month of December. For this month, we have two fantastic freshmen that we are recognizing. Starting off with Angelica Garza from Eagle Pass High School. Angelica is very involved in many activities. She has high goals and aspirations. One of the activities that she is involved in is the Superintendent Student Advisory Committee, where she takes an active role in that committee. Student number 2 is Luis Hernandez from CCWIN. CCWIN student Luis Hernandez is an awesome student. I read his essay and I found out that he has gone through some obstacles in his life. But besides having these obstacles, he has overcome these issues. And because of that, he's a successful student at CCWIN and in his personal life. These two students are truly Scholars of the Month.
IBC Bank, the Eagle Pass Independent School District, and KINL and KEPS Radio would like to recognize our scholars. From Eagle Pass High School, we have freshman Angelica Garza.
Success is found in many places, some in minor accomplishments, other in landmark achievements. I myself believe that success is found within the range of the person and how much they are willing to accomplish. This is commonly known as the overachiever. Being an overachiever is what I have become known for. A stunning report card, a flawless record, and continuous school involvement has maintained my recognized status since grade school. But as a freshman, I don't seek recognition, but I want to make a difference. Since August, I have been active in various clubs such as HOSA Student Council, Science UIL, and Drama Club, providing time and dedication to each. But most importantly, I have been granted the honor to serve in the class of 2017's Superintendent and Advisory Council representative. As a representative, I have assisted the launch of a Go Green campaign at our school. By making and stationing recycling bins, a good amount of recyclables have been saved from rotting in our landfill. Apart from saving the earth, the student body has been encouraged to do the same. Hopefully, by February, we will have the means of purchasing real recycling bins in order to further develop the project. As an overachiever, I work hard on my grades and I push to do the best at everything I do. Keep in mind that there's always someone better. I manage the stress of a full plate by doing my best, not someone else's. So, if I study, I study. If I have to stay up late, I stay up late. If it means getting somewhere, I do it. My true aspiration in life is to make a change and leave a mark. In the back of my mind, I hope to one day be President of the United States. To me, leadership has come natural and was only accelerated when I was granted the honor to serve as the 2012-2013 President of the Eagle Pass chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. Being president to me is having the opportunity to help others such as myself, because everybody deserves a chance. Growing up in a small town on the border, everyone is either in middle class or in poverty. My family falls in the lower middle class spectrum. Neither one of my parents have a college degree, and they strongly encourage my siblings and I to study in order not to stress over financials in the future. Currently, my sister is studying at the UT Pan American Physician Assistance Program, and my brother is senior at EPHS, is currently applying to universities. All of our parents have seen our parents struggle over the years and have witnessed the pain in their eyes when they can't get us something we want. But to us, it makes no difference. We know that one day by studying hard and focusing all our time and energy into school, we will one day give up all the worries for leisure. I have grown up with these values and I have always believed in them, as well as the concept that everything happens for a reason. Having the drive to work hard, I have managed to find my own success. I may not be where I want to be, but that comes with growth and wisdom. Right now, my success is making sure that I maintain sparkling grades, make a difference at my school, and be the best with the potential I've been blessed with. Whether or not I'm a Scholar of the Month, I will continue on with my success, because life is too short to be wasting on losses. Losses is just another word for a lesson meaning that improvement is possible. And I, for one, don't believe in settling. This is just my life as an overachiever.
And joining Angelica Garza are her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Garza, and her brother, as well as her teacher, Mrs. Escobar.
Angelica is in my pre-AP English 1 class, and as you can see and heard, she is an exceptional young lady. I am very proud of her efforts, her hard work, her dedication, and I know for a fact that she is going to be a true leader in our future. On behalf of Eagle Pass High School and myself, Angelica, I'm very proud of you. You are definitely our Scholar of the Month. Congratulations.
And now our scholar from CC Wynn High School, we have Luis Hernandez.
What is a scholar? Well, many people think that a scholar is a smart person or a lucky guy, and some just think that a scholar is a well-educated individual. My response to this question is none of the above. Yes, I do believe that one must be educated. Being a scholar represents much more to me. It represents a person who has more than just a simple diploma or a so-called degree. To each his own, but to me a degree means nothing. It's just a simple piece of paper with no emotions. Maybe I am the only person who believes such things, but that is my ultimate opinion. Now I will tell you what a scholar really means to me. It represents a well-influenced individual who will do needs to be done, not for him or her, but to those whom he or she loves. For sure, a scholar is a witty person who will overcome all their fears. A true scholar has to be truly inspired person that will go through a hell and back to truly understand the meaning of life. Facing your problems makes a person stronger. Being or living in poverty makes a person humble. Facing up to problems instead of putting them aside to make them worse makes a person understand a true meaning of a scholar. A true scholar is one who has experienced life with the many obstacles it has to offer and has been able to stand up to the worst situations ever. A true scholar means more than a dictionary meaning. I should know because my true story is yet to be told. I was the type of person who wanted to take the easy way out until I saw life different because of many problems my family has gone through. My story. My name is Luis Alberto Hernandez. I have three brothers and three sisters and one brother. To sum it all up, you have to know is that my mother had a total of 5 children who are in different situations. My life has not been picture perfect, not at all. It has been pretty crazy. I was living in Minnesota, but my mother sent me to Texas because, according to her, I was always a bad kid. One day there was an accident. I was home alone with my 2 younger sisters. My mom, little brother, and sister had left to go help my aunt move into her new house. A couple of hours later, my little brother, Jose, only 7 years old at that time, came home crying and behaving in such a way that was all new to me. Jose was crying, screaming, "Pita is dead." Pita is my baby sister, Guadalupe. She had been fatally wounded. Pita had gotten ran over by a family friend. All I know is that my mom was crying badly, but I wasn't present to see her. I wish I could have been there to support my mom, to help her in any way, but I wasn't. I was nervous, wrecked. I could not imagine that what my mother was going through, and as the oldest son, I had to protect my family. But I couldn't. I didn't know what to do. How should I react to the situation? It happened too fast to even go back to that horrible time. Want to know something? My baby is strong. She came out from under that car alive. I am truly thankful to God for not taking her away from us. My baby sister was sent to the hospital and was in there for a couple months. To be honest, I can't even recall the specific amount of months because it was a total nightmare for all of us. I remember that every time I went to visit Guadalupe, my mom was there sitting right next to my sister. It was a miracle seeing my baby girl alive. She is my baby sister. We didn't get along, but I still loved her. She means a lot to me. But seeing Guadalupe in that hospital bed, face scarred up, her whole body scarred up, made me cry. Made my heart cry many, many times, day and night. but I didn't physically cry because I just couldn't. I couldn't let anyone know how bad I was hurt inside me. I had to stay strong because I knew that if I cried in front of my family or Guadalupe, everyone was going to feel the reality of life. I didn't cry not because I felt proud, not because I didn't want to cry, but because seeing me strong meant more than anything else. I held the tears inside because nobody had the right to know about my personal emotions. Every time I walked into that hospital room, being her big brother made me feel important, not just to see my sister, but to my mother. A month later, my mother sent me to Texas. I have been living with my aunt for 3 years already, and all I have is just a glimpse of that family I once had. Yes, I once had a family, but not anymore. In fact, I have not even seen my sisters or brother at all. One day, while here in Eagle Pass, I received bad news. My aunt told me that my brother and small sister were taken away from my mother and placed under foster care because my mother was not able to take care of them. My mother was going under drug depression, and that is the reason why my brothers and sisters were taken away from her. Yes, my mom is a drug addict, and yes, she lost her family because she only thought about herself and not about us. My heart was literally broken to the point that I no longer have any feelings, or at least I believe that I don't. My heart broke because this meant that I will never see my siblings again. Thinking that life was just horrible for me and my sisters and brother, and while I questioned my existence, I questioned, why is this happening to us? Why were my little sisters and brother placed with the family who are total strangers to them? Later I found out that my 2 younger sisters, Linda, only 13 years old, and Becky, only 12 years old, were sent with my dad to San Antonio. But my baby brother and baby sister left with a random family in foster care. Finally the day came where my little brother and little sister were sent with their dad to Mexico. I miss my family. I remember when I asked my mother for a baby brother, and now I'm left without one. I also remember that I used to be a person who took life like nothing mattered to me. I also remember fighting with my siblings, treating them like nothing, because life just didn't matter to me. My dream is to finish high school at CCWin, go to college, become someone famous. I have always wanted to become a famous singer or NBA player, just someone important, and most important, to get my brothers and sisters back together. I want to make my family proud of me, to be the first to accomplish something in life. For now, I am thankful for God for keeping me alive. I'm happy with my aunt, but I do miss the family I once had. Maybe I will never have it again, but someday I will try to accomplish all my goals to get my sisters and brothers back.
And joining Luis is his teacher, Mrs. Martinez.
Good day, everyone. I cannot express how proud we are of having Luis Hernandez at CCWin High School. I cannot stress how proud I am of having such a wonderful young man. As you can tell, he has been through a lot throughout his life, but everything is a life lesson, and everyone has one of those moments. But we are so proud, and we know that he's going to strive for a better future. As you can tell, he also said that he wishes to be a famous singer, and I have no doubt in my mind that he will succeed, and he will be that person. To be able to overcome all these fears takes a lot upon a person. And I just want to tell you, Luis, that I am so proud of you, and to me, you are that Scholar of the Month. And CCWin High School is so proud to have you.
And now the Eagle Pass Independent School District with a presentation.
Angelica? Angelica, congratulations. Good job. Luis? Luis, congratulations.
Thank you.
And now IBC with the presentation.
Yes, first of all, we're very proud to be a sponsor of the Scholar of the Month event, along with the KPS, KNL, and the Eagle Pass Independent School District. We believe in the future of the kids. We believe in doing something to motivate them so they can continue doing good in school and then go on to college. So in respect to that, IBC Bank is willing to award each one of you a small token savings account to be open in your account so you continue savings for your future expenses when you go to school. Angelica, congratulations. And Luis, congratulations. And before I finish, I just want to wish everybody Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and be safe.
Thank you for joining us for this month's Scholar of the Month presentation.